Art, so it makes sense. Damn, man, that's dope. But I do want to ask you because, like, from the business perspective of it, one of the things that have actually intrigued me about art is, like you said, it can be an investment.
Mhm.
Now, can you explain to me how value in art rises? Like, all right, I get a Basquiat. Somebody come across something like that, or Leonardo da Vinci, or obviously that's gonna, because of the name, it's just gonna be what it's gonna be. But like, say for the people who aren't as big in terms of a name, but they're creating pieces that like accumulate value. Like, can you explain to me exactly how value actually is created from art after it is created? Like, how does that work?
In truth, the reason why artists really don't get paid until after they've gone on and passed on is because just like wine, it takes anything worth anything takes time,
Okay.
and you can't cheat the house on that one.
Okay.
From a pop cultural standpoint, okay, you can make a Michael Jackson, you can make it. Okay, we can do that. That machine can do that with that, and it may be able to do that with a visual artist to a certain for of time. But see, that commodity is different, and it's kind of like my grandfather told me one time. He said, "Man, I would never put a mink coat on a 21-year-old woman." I said, "What?" It's almost granddaddy stuff for real. Peace, Pawpaw, Denver. And I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Because she couldn't appreciate it like my 65-year-old wife." And that speaks
That's
to
real.
that's real, ain't it?
That's real.
Facts.
Nah,
No
he went
judgment to the
there.
20-year-old sister.
Nah,
We
nah,
know y'all
nah.
can rock it, but yeah.
But you appreciate it because you lived a longer life and you've seen it.
You know what that mean.
Woo,
You
he
feel
came
me?
with it.
He came with
Where
it.
he from? He from the
Facts,
South or
pearls.
something?
My mother from Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
Okay.
My dad is from Fort Wayne,
Oh, Midwest. Yep.
Midwest. So
Okay.
yeah, but this was from my grandfather in Colorado in Denver.
Okay. Okay.
My ex-wife's grandfather. So Reverend Phillips.
Well,
Love
that was
y'all.
real.
That was real. So talking about Gammy. So bless her heart. So he pointed to her because I was like, I get it. So that in our game, that's what makes it valuable, man. Because everybody can sit up there and make something in the moment. It's kind of like Stevie Wonder. What makes Stevie Wonder and the Rolling Stones, if you want to use those, what makes them different than, let's say, a hot artist that had a dope album? It's your count. I mean, you've been doing this since 1956, man.
Right. Right.
And you still doing it? Time is going to bestow on you that honor.
Yeah.
Because I got so many things I can pick up from. So no matter what, I'm reaching more people just from the mathematics of it.
Yeah.
That's what makes your stuff valuable.
I got you.
So right now, in the meantime, get your hustle on, get to work, keep creating, keep making new stuff, do your job.
Get your money.
I know, do your job. I know it's the work of it. That's the work part of it. Right now, we still paying dues, even no matter what.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, that makes total sense. And once again, it goes kind of like back to music because it's kind of like having royalties. Like, I just seen that Lil Wayne just got $100 million. This is reportedly $100 million for selling all his masters to Universal, which that's a lot of money. But Bob Dylan just sold his masters for $300 million, and that just speaks to what you're just talking about, the time. Because they bought his whole catalog going back to the 50s, as opposed to Wayne, who been doing it since the 90s. And that's an extra $200 million just based off that time.
And talent-wise, Wayne, come on, you can't even.
Well, yeah.
One of the best ever.
Yeah, but it don't matter.
It don't, because of that time. Can't cheat the house.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, that makes sense. And for it to accumulate the value where we're talking 6 figures, 7 figures, it just got to stand the test, and you got to keep working. Because your name it's got to demand that, you know what I'm saying? And the only way your name can do that is if you keep working.
Yeah, grandmama get respect for a reason.
I got you. You dropping gems. You dropping gems.
She lasted.
Yeah.
She lasted through all this.
Yeah, nah, you dropping gems. I want y'all to pick it up. Don't worry about the presentation. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I got some street guys who listen to this and watch this. And they're gonna be like, man, who is this nigga? You know.